Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl Deandra,
Hey girl, it's Reatha.
and we don't know what we're doing, but
You don't
welcome to the Coffee
Hills
and Conversation.
podcast.
And this is our first episode. And y'all probably
hmm
like, and who are y'all? Why y'all here? Rita, why are we here?
We here because we got a lot to say.
We do. We
We like
do.
coffee,
We do.
we like hills,
We do.
and we like to talk.
We do. We sure do. All right. So we already say who we are. So we're going to get into how did this podcast
Yes.
come together, come to fruition? Like, we're going to get into that real quick. So, Reatha and I met. Shout out to that chick Angel.
That chick angel.
Angel. We met on her Discord, right?
Yep.
We met on
Yeah, it was the
Discord.
Discord. Yep.
Yeah. And we didn't really interact too much when we first got on Discord. Like, it was kind of like a hey girl,
Yeah. It was
because I
always
saw your
like, yeah.
name. You became one of the mods.
Yeah.
And that was really it. It was like, hey girl, hey. So we had to tell him what happened after that.
Um, I think for me, I realized you were in Melissa's book club.
Right, right. That makes sense.
And then we connected on Facebook. I was like, oh, like we should be cool, whatever. And I think you had moved, but you moved before I did.
Right,
And so we start talking about the struggle of moving and how nobody tells you about how expensive this crap is.
right. Because I had posted, oh, so y'all wasn't going to tell me how expensive. It was something that
Yeah.
I
And
forgot.
I got in there like,
Girl.
let me tell you. Yeah, girl, they sure didn't tell you. They didn't tell me
Right.
either.
Exactly.
They
So,
didn't warn us about nothing.
right, exactly. So we're in the comments, and I think it to me, I had joked about it like we should make a podcast about this.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you were like, yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, because it's funny because I was supposed to do a podcast with some of my other friends and it never came to fruition, but it's like it still was something that I wanted to try to do because I
Right.
watched so many podcasts and
Right.
I'm like, oh, I feel like I could try this and see how this is.
Yeah. And I was just like, I've always wanted to start a podcast, but I was kind of like, I mean, I'm just joking. It is what it is. And I think
Yeah.
I was like, well, if you're serious, then we should talk about it. And you were like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm serious. And here we are.
I honestly feel like it was a God thing because it's like it literally was something that I was just like, let's just try it and see what
Right.
happens. And here
Exactly.
we are.
And here we are with episode 1, trying to figure it out.
Right?
Even though
Together.
we don't know what we doing.
Mm-mm.
We're going to keep
So
telling
bear
y'all
with
that.
us.
Right. We're going to keep telling y'all we don't know what we're doing because we don't until we figure it out. Okay, so
Yes.
let's just, I guess, since we connected over moving, let's get into moving and how expensive things are.
Girl.
Girl. Because now we both move, we both have our own places, and
Mm-hmm.
we are both like, this is dumb. This is real dumb.
Why did I do this?
Why?
Why did I want this so badly?
What was the first thing that you realized was expensive? Like you were like, oh, y'all serious?
I think it was the bed because this is the thing, and maybe I'm just not smart. I don't know, but I just feel like people should tell you the truth, right? So when you're looking for a bed, they put the frame and the mattress together. So you're thinking, okay, this gonna come like the picture, and then
Oh no,
you realize,
ma'am.
no, you
Oh
buy
no,
the
ma'am.
mattress, and then you buy the frame.
Right.
I come to find out that back in the day when our parents were younger, everything was sold together. I'm like, oh, so they're trying to milk people. I'm like, okay, I see what this is.
Girl.
And that bed, girl, that frame that I bought
Yes.
was way too low. Okay, this is the thing. I just turned 40. I am not,
Come on, 40. Yes.
I am not, I'm young-ish. You know what I'm saying? I'm more on the ish side.
Not
But
the
I'm
ish
like, I
side.
can't be having no low bed. Like, this is a child's bed.
Did you take
Like,
it
what
back?
is this? Hmm?
Did you take it back?
No, so I got a new frame, thankfully, recently,
Okay.
and I'm gonna get rid of the child's frame because I have no children. There's no child that can use this.
You are so silly.
There
Oh
is no
my
child
God.
that can use this right now.
Oh my God. You are so silly. So same. I think the bed was what I posted about. Like I think that
Yes,
was what I was talking about
yes,
was the bed. Because I was looking for a bed and before I had when I was living with my parents, all I did was buy a new headboard. And that was like, oh, okay, that's cool. I could do
yeah,
that. When you add the headboard and the frame of the bed,
girl,
not including like obviously not the box spring,
yeah,
obviously not the mattress itself, obviously not the accessories. The headboard and the frame. If the headboard was $100, but then you add the frame, it's now $400.
girl,
How? How did we get here? How did we jump a good $300 for
for
you to
real,
add the wood that would connect to the headboard?
right?
Why does that now cost $400? It was to the point where I was actually considering making my own headboard and frame.
Oh, girl.
I was like, well, come on, YouTube University, let me look.
I mean, YouTube University does be teaching a lot of stuff.
It do. So then obviously that dream has quickly faded because I was like, never mind, let me just figure it out. And I went on that good old Wayfair and
Mm.
found me a little bed on sale. What was that? You don't like Wayfair?
Me and Wafer ain't friends like that.
No. What?
Because that's where I got my sofa and that child's bed frame. And I feel like my sofa is also the sofa for children. And I was like, I offered the suggestion to one of my friends. It's like, she goes, oh, you should get like one of those that like, people can sleep over. And so I'm thinking, okay, because I was gonna get this mattress, this bed I really wanted from Big Lots, whatever. She goes, you should get one that like turns into a bed. So I do that. And I'm like, nobody would be comfortable on this thing. Not even a child would be comfortable on this thing.
So is it a wait, the bed was what you got?
I got a mattress and the actual and a sofa. And the sofa is
Oh.
like, I mean, it's cool, but it's like I need to get rid of the sofa because I need a more comfortable sofa. And it turns into a bed, but it's just like, who's gonna want to sleep on this thing? Because it's not comfortable like that. It's too cool to sit on, but to
Right.
sleep, I don't think so.
Right.
Mm-mm. So me and Wayfair, we ain't really friends like that. Like,
Dang, I'm sorry to hear that. Me and
and it's
Wayfair,
funny
we
because
all right.
one of my girls at work was just like, "Be careful with Wayfair," and I'm like, I should have listened to her. I should have,
Oh my God.
but it was on
Good.
sale, so I'm like,
So now you want to hunt for a brand new couch
mm-hmm.
and you have to give away your child's mattress and
Yes,
child.
because there's no children here.
There's no sugar here. I cannot. Okay, the next thing that I realized was expensive was um pots and pans.
Oh, girl, yeah.
I love a good I think that I am a HG I think I work on HGTV. I live on HGTV. I feel like obviously I belong on HGTV. And so renovations, when they be renovating and buying the new
Oh,
this, buying
girl.
the new that, I'll be like, this is great. Yes. When I went to Target to like start my apartment, like the what's that thing called? The
The
registry?
registry.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
girl. I went to go start that and I'm scanning and I dragged my mom along. I was like, Mom, come on, let's scan together. And I'm scanning, and I was like, hold on. First of all, nobody's going to buy this. So I want to buy this for myself. Somebody's going to buy
Girl,
me a $70 pots and pan, and this don't even come with all the pots that you think that you need.
does not.
You still have to go to the other aisle in Target and buy the individual pot.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you gonna make you a good old soup, make you some collard greens, make you some
Girl,
mac and cheese, that pot do not come with this
no.
set.
It's sold separately and it's $70 itself.
Exactly. So now I have left Target with a registry full of pots and pans that I know people are going to be like, girl, no, we're not buying this for you. We didn't even buy this for ourselves. Especially because I am the type of person, I think that I'm bougie in my head, but I don't have bougie money.
Girl,
So, but I still act accordingly. So
because it's in your
that
spirit. It's who
registry,
you are. It's,
amen, amen, amen.
yeah,
I receive it, but that registry was like,
girl.
I don't understand that. You know, they say I do have a friend that did buy a pot set for me. It was very nice, and she found a good old sale, and I was very appreciative.
Thank God I had a friend that hooked me up with one of the sets I wanted. But girl, you ain't lying. Like, I literally had to go out to get a bigger pot. And I think it
Yes,
was on sale, but it was just like, okay, yeah, And you don't when you either when you live with your parents or you have a roommate, you don't think about all the things that you need because
right,
there are certain things that like I would borrow from my roommate, like, oh, can I borrow this? Can I use this? Oh, she'd be like, oh yeah, sure,
right,
whatever. And then so
exactly.
like then I'm like moving up on myself and I'm like, oh,
I need that.
I need to get my own. I think for one of the things that I found was expensive was like I wanted to get like a standing mixer because I like to cook, I like to bake and stuff like that. And it was
Come
like,
on,
mm,
yes.
yeah, you want that, but no, because and then you feel like I don't know if it's imposter syndrome or just like feeling like nobody's gonna care. I don't know what it was, but it was like I don't think I should put this on my registry because who gonna buy that?
Girl, you should have put
Who
it
gonna,
on.
who gonna spend that much money on your girl like that?
Girl, you should have put it on. Somebody would have blushed their life with a standing
I was just
mixer.
like, yeah, I
But
don't
those things are
know,
expensive. They are expensive.
girl. And that's
And
the
you
thing
gotta
is because
buy
like
the
my grandma
accessories.
has one, my mom has one, so you don't realize what your family and your parents whatever are how much they're paying for stuff because you
Right.
just use it because you've lived there whatever. So you're just like, oh wow, okay, this is quite. It's like, do I want that or a TV? And I'm like, I need a TV. So
TVs are
I
expensive
can just use a
too.
little hand mixer and then I can stir my hands because I'm a pretty good stirrer. So, you know.
Girl, you're silly. First of all, I just as I sip my coffee, I realized we ain't talk about what coffee we were drinking. We gotta
Oh,
take a pause for the
girl.
cause and talk about what coffee.
Yes,
What coffee you got in your cup, girl?
girl. Okay. So this was low key still.
Okay.
So I went to Walgreens because I was throwing this brunch for my friend for her birthday. And I
Oh,
was like, oh, I need to
brunch.
get some coffee. And girl, it was like the McCafe coffee, but it was like this big canister.
Yeah.
Like it was super big canister and it was like $1.89. I was like,
Girl, what?
let me get that. Yes. I was like, let
That's
me get that.
good.
Yes, that's what I'm drinking.
Okay. And that's what you said, McCafe?
Yes, McDonald's, girl.
That's McDonald's for $1. I need to go to
It was like a
Walgreens.
dollar 89 for like I wish I still had the canister. It was huge. It's like what? Okay, I'm gonna let y'all. I'm gonna take that off your hands. Okay.
That's acceptance. Do you do creamer, sugar? How you do your coffee?
Um, I usually do creamer and sugar, or sugar. It depends because I'm trying to like be better about that. So
Hmm.
I definitely will do creamer. And this one, I just literally because I don't have any creamer, so I literally had this almond milk with honey, and I put some brown sugar, and I was like, oh hey, this isn't too bad. This
Oh,
is
that sounds
got my
good.
little cup with my first initial, my first name. Got a D on
Yes.
here. I go by Reatha, but my full name is Doretha. So I just have
Yes.
like,
I
yeah.
love it. Okay, so I got good old coffee from the House of Walmart. Um,
Hey.
and it's a good old pumpkin spice coffee. I love everything fall. So
Okay,
pumpkin
pumpkin
spice,
spice.
that's my thing. And I got a deal on that too because I walked in there and it must have been on. People must not be like feeling it because it was $1.37
Girl.
for a cup of 12 K cups. And Walmart, let me take a pause. Wait, hold on. Let me take a pause for the cause real quick. Walmart is tripping with their prices. They think that they're Target. For some odd reason, they have raised their prices, and maybe it might just be the Walmart by me. They have raised their prices into ways that I was like, there was no reason why I should not be experiencing the piece of Target for these prices. Like Walmart
Uh-uh.
is tripping. So anyway, Walmart has raised their K cup prices. It was like maybe like some they were two something at one point. They went up to three something. Now they're almost $4. I could just go right on the Target right across the road and get a $4, $5 box of K cups and not be harassed by the craziness of Walmart.
So what made Walmart think that that was okay though? Because
Girl,
like
I wish I
you're
knew.
supposed to be lower price.
No, they right
Like
there. Like,
all the ratchetness that's in your facility,
hello.
you have no right to be Target.
Everybody has a Walmart story where they was like, I should have never came in this store.
Girl,
Everybody,
girl.
everybody. So I don't know
I
what these prices are.
yeah, I don't understand that. That's crazy.
So I was just surprised that this one thing must have been people don't really like it. It was $1.37. So I got 2 boxes and I'm
I
good
heard
now.
that, girl.
So yeah, that's my pause for the cost. Oh, and I have creamer, no sugar, just creamer.
Okay.
Yes, girl. All right, so back to the topic at hand, back to moving. What is next? What did you realize was next?
I think just like actually furnishing your apartment,
Yes.
like just furnishing it in general. Because like I mean, luckily I got some good deals and stuff like that off Amazon and with Target or whatever. But
Mm,
it's still like it took me longer than I thought it would to furnish it, like
yeah.
to completely furnish it because things, I mean, because mind you, it's not like your bills stop.
Right.
Not like your debt goes away when you're moving.
Right.
So it's just like, okay, I
Right.
gotta pay. It's like pay my bills or get a bookcase. Mm, I need to pay my bills. It's like get bar stools or eat. Oh, I need to eat.
Oh
So
my
it's just
God.
like I was just like, oh, okay, I got to be. It made me be more strategic because I was just like, I need to furnish my apartment. Because I mean, it took like 3 months because I had this. I have like a bar stool or a bar area in my kitchen or whatever, and I literally have boxes stacked under the counter because I was just like, I don't have a bookcase, and right now I can't afford to get a bookcase, so it looked like yeah, I was still just moving in about so, but thank God by my birthday I was able to like get some stuff, but it's just the furnishing of it, like,
Yeah.
and then um under one of the things I learned is very important to understand measurements and to
Girl.
measure things because I
Girl.
have okay, so I have this. I don't know if you see that right
Yeah.
behind me. So I got that and it's smaller than I thought it was going to be, and I was just
Oh.
like, okay. So eventually I want to get like so basically I showed her this painting I have in my living room on the wall behind me, and it's a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. So I want to get like a bigger painting and then put the smaller one in my bedroom. But I'm like, okay, I need to measure to make sure that like it takes up the space I want it to take up. Because
Right. Yeah.
again, your girl didn't know what she was doing. And so again,
Cause we out here winging we out here winging it.
but that's the thing. Nobody tells you that everybody's winging it though.
Yes.
People try to
Everybody.
seem like, oh, this they have it so together, and inside they don't.
Yeah,
They
no, they
present
don't.
as if they have it together, but
Yes.
if they real,
Right.
they don't.
Girl, first of all, speaking of paintings, paintings are expensive.
Girl, girl,
And I get it. Like I feel like I'm a creative at one, in my heart.
yeah.
So I do
Mm-hmm.
get that. You have to pay the artists for their
Oh
time,
yeah, for
their
sure.
craft. But the ones that you just get from the store that like there is no like, you don't know the artist. It could be like a print that they print out, put it
Yeah,
in a frame, and they're like, here, have this. You
yeah,
want this. This is great. With the one that there's no artist attached to, I mean, somebody did it, but they ain't really do it.
yeah,
It's like, why is this paint? It's not even a painting. It is a printout of a
yeah,
painting that you have put on a canvas. And now I'm expected to pay $365.95
girl.
for this. And I can't go home and say, I'm going to just do it myself because I can't paint. But you didn't do this. This is a Google stock image that you have placed on this canvas.
Not
And
Google stock.
I and I am supposed to pay $405.35.
Girl.
I did not know that.
And then it's like when you, and this is the thing, I live in some bougie apartments. I myself am bougie and I
Yes.
embrace it. And
Come
so
on,
my
bougie.
taste is also bougie. And so then it's like, oh, but I don't want something that looks cheapy. I want it to be nice, but it's like if you want nice, you got to pay the price.
Yes, you do. You do.
And it's just like, but I don't
Absolutely.
want to pay that price though.
And artists don't be having no sales. They don't have sales. What
No.
they price is what it is at all times. In the winter, spring, summer, and fall.
Okay.
They don't care. They're like,
And I get
you
it.
know that
They gotta
TikTok?
make their money.
Look, you know that TikTok that is like, it costs that much because it takes, effing hours? That's how they feel. It costs that much. It took me forever to do this. And you are not going to go home
Yeah,
and do this.
exactly. Because
So
I
I
don't know
get
how to.
it.
I'm a creative, but I cannot draw to save my life.
Girl, me
I can
neither.
give you a good stick figure, a little house. That's about it. So it's like, yeah. Is there any
Girl,
place in your any space that you haven't fully decorated yet the way that you wanted
my
to?
my walls are bare.
Girl.
I mean that now I do have some stuff that I brought from like Hobby Lobby that I can
Mm-hmm.
put up. I got some picture frames, but picture frames requires me to print out pictures, which I have not done. I have some stuff that I got from, like I said, Hobby Lobby, Michaels, or whatever. But then that also requires me to put holes in the walls, and I'm every month I'm like, do I really want to live here? So do I want to put these the holes in
Yeah.
the walls? Because then I have to figure out how to now cover them up. But I do want to decorate, like, I do want to look more homey. Like if y'all can see
Mm-hmm.
us on video, which y'all cannot, but if you could have, you would see that my wall is completely bare behind me. So I do want to decorate. I have not. I have a second bedroom that I want to furnish, but I have not done that because dressers are expensive.
That that
I did not
girl.
know that it costs so much to house my clothes. And not even my clothes, because that bedroom I would like to have for like guests when they come over,
Mm-hmm.
have, not feel like you're living out of your suitcase, like a
Yeah.
nice little dresser, even a little dresser. Like, who made this? Jesus? Like, did it come from
Right?
his
I
hands?
mean, he is a carpenter.
Right.
Okay. Now, if Jesus made something, but I'm sure Jesus will give it to us for free because he's already paid the price. Okay.
Amen. Hallelujah.
He paid the price for my
You
sin.
better
Okay.
preach. Girl, these
That's when,
daggone
see, this is the
dressers.
thing. That's when I first moved out, when I moved in with my roommate, girl, my behind just went and got one of those clear, cheapy three
What?
level dressers.
What clear?
Because I was just
What?
like, no,
Where
I
did you get this
can't.
from?
I think, was it Target? I think it was Target.
The one that's supposed to be like those little drawers that you put your arts
Well,
and
they're
crafts
like
in.
wider. They're like wider, but they're like, so
Oh.
it's like a dresser, but it's like, it's clear and plastic and all that. But I was just like, yeah, because this is expensive. And like, again, like the whole bougie conversation, like I am, but my
Right.
money ain't. So,
No, it's not. I'm bougie on a budget,
girl,
on a strict budget.
it's enough that God bless me with this bougie apartment complex. Okay. That's, so at least I can look the part.
Right. Like, I live here, so you believe that I am,
Yeah,
and I'm okay with that.
exactly.
Girl, I can't, like, what I will say is I can't front, like, I was definitely highly blessed in my apartment wise. Like,
Mm-hmm.
God definitely had people that I don't know come through. Like people that I didn't know brought me so many things off my registry, and I was like, who are you? Like, it
Yeah.
was, I mean, people that I just met off of the Discord. The Angel Wings looked, not, I mean,
Shout
not
out to
all
the
of
Angel
them,
Wings.
but shout out to the Angel Wings. I mean, a lot of them didn't know me. I did not announce that I was moving anywhere. I didn't
Mm-hmm.
announce that I had a registry or anything. So the Angel Wings that knew me definitely looked out. A lot of my furniture came from Angel Wings. So those
That's
are my girls.
awesome.
I got their backs. They got my back. I got their back. So I can't front and say that I wasn't blessed. Like, my table I got from Facebook Marketplace. The
Oh,
girl
okay.
just the girl wanted to get rid of it. She talked me. I was able to like talk her down like a few dollars. Came and got it.
Okay.
She was the nicest girl ever. So
That's
it was like,
awesome.
well, and then my coffee table got that from Habitat. Don't sleep on Habitat for Humanity. Okay. They have
Mm.
a restore, and I have got a few items from there.
Girl, see,
Yeah,
you got me over here thinking because I never thought about Habitat for Humanity.
girl. Now I will say you do now if you're not like a person that likes to take your time and look and make sure that it's what you want, you might not want to go there because some of them can be a little like you have to search for like it's like going to Goodwill. You got to
Mm-hmm.
search for the ones that
Mm-hmm.
are good.
Yeah.
So also, but I got my what you call it, my end tables from an antique store. Like, girl. So I learned a lot even in that. Like, don't sleep on
Yeah.
antique stores. Don't sleep on Habitat for Humanity. Goodwill. You find you a good. There was a coffee table. I had already brought my coffee table, and there was a coffee table in Goodwill, and I was like, "Dang, I could have got this one."
Dang.
Good prices. So that is a little bit like to me. That's my hack of adulting. Like, you want to look like you want your spot to look like I got a little bit of money, a little bit of something, a little bit of something. Go to an antique store, and I'm talking about like the where I found my end tables at, they're like Ethan Allen, which apparently is a
Oh
really
yeah.
nice brand.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. I looked up how much they cost for real. It was like thousands of dollars. I
Wow.
did not pay that at all.
Okay.
So I was like, hold on. So now my thing is I will go to an antique store in the middle of nowhere
Girl,
and
you're giving me ideas, okay?
girl, do it. Okay. In the middle of nowhere. Gotta be careful though, go during the day. But
Yeah.
you know. Yeah, so don't sleep on the antique store. So my lamp to the side of me, I got from Habitat for Humanity. The girl was like,
Mm.
"Oh my God, I'm so happy that someone has finally got these. They were sitting here forever." I was like, "They were sitting here for me.
Yeah.
They belong to me." And then
Mm-hmm.
some
God was
man caught
blocking.
girls, but some man was trying to steal them. I'm looking at it. I'm holding. Let me tell you this story real
Oh
quick
my
about the
gosh.
Habitat for Humanity. Girl, I'm in this store and I'm waiting for my mom to come toward me because she's in the car on the phone. And I'm like, oh, this lamp is, I want it. It don't match not nan thing in my apartment, but I want it. This dude is like staring at it like side, looking at it up and down. And I have it in my hand at this point. It's a
Okay,
floor lamp. So I'm
that's too
holding on to the
much.
floor lamp. So obviously there is a pair. So the other one is like a little bit further down. So I'm walking to the pair. I bring the one that I have, walk to the other one, and the man's like, "Oh yeah, that's really nice." And I'm like, "Sir, move. Like it's still like it's already mine. It's mine right now. I'm holding on to it." So my mom is like, my mom comes in and she's like making his face like, "Okay, yes, can we help you?" I'm like, I don't know who this man is, but anyway. So like the whole time we're walking into the register, he's still looking at the lamp. Sir, it is now mine. I am purchasing this lamp.
Like
So
I
just
have both of them.
both of them in my hands. My point of that story is people are weird
Girl.
and just watch them closely because they're weird. But yeah, but I got my lamps. They in my apartment. The weirdo man,
Look at God.
look at God. The weirdo man was just weird. Girl, you know what else? I know this is not a part of moving, but it's a part of adulthood anyway. Groceries. If y'all can see
Girl.
Reatha has rolled her eyes and moved all the way back on her
Girl.
on her couch.
Girl.
Girl.
They are annoying because
And you gotta buy them every week.
especially if you are trying to eat a certain way and
Yes.
you are because I'm trying to be healthy, trying to, keep my mind right and get the rest of this weight off, whatever.
Right.
And so there are certain things that I'm having to purchase. And I'm
Right.
like, why do I have to do this every week? Like I low key like want to do HelloFresh because I don't have the time
Right.
sometimes or the capacity to deal with all these groceries that I need to buy because I'm trying to be healthy. Why is eating healthy so expensive? I don't understand that.
Girl, I don't know. It's because America really wants us to be fat and just
Well,
be
yeah,
on
because
medicine.
this is bad health is good for business. Let's be honest. Like
Right. It is.
I work in healthcare, so I'm gonna talk about it. Okay,
Girl, I
care
do
about
too.
that money.
Right.
Okay, it's like it's business and it sucks, but it's just like, dude, getting groceries is so annoying because it is. But I am
Girl.
learning some things because I'll sit there and I'll like, how like in some stores they'll have like the cut up fruit or whatever. You think,
Right.
okay, that's easy. Girl,
Buy the whole
once I
fruit.
figured out how to cut this stuff up, I'm like, oh no, give me that whole watermelon and the pineapple.
Yes.
I'll cut it my dang self.
Yes.
Save money than
Yes.
getting this stuff because they try to get you with the convenience. That's the thing that annoys me. They try to get
Because
you with
that's
the
what you pay
convenience because
for.
it's already cut up for you, so you don't
Right.
have to cut it yourself.
Right.
Homie, I'm gonna cut it myself because it's cheaper for me to cut it myself. So
Girl.
weekly, I'm over here buying whole watermelon and pineapple and cutting it myself.
I have not mastered. I have not tried to cut out a pineapple. You doing way better than me. I have not
My
tried to
mom
cut a
showed me, and I
pineapple.
like she showed me how to cut a watermelon or whatever. And I was like, well, what about pineapple? She goes, it's the same thing. I was like, oh, got you. So, girl, so ever since it's like, okay, I got, okay. So every girl,
Girl, no, I have not done a pineapple, but I will say I'm over here like, yeah, it's cheaper, but I'm the girl that's still buying the cut up watermelon. It's I. It is I. It is me. I am she. She is me. I am still buying cut up watermelon. I am still buying the little container of pineapple. That is me. I'm like, oh, but yeah, I mean, I do see it, but this watermelon right here is $2 and it's already cut up, and this is $5 and it's not cut up, I'm gonna go with the $2 one. That's me right now.
but that's the thing. Like, from where I'm at, is the opposite. It's more expensive to buy the cut up watermelon than it is to get the full. And it's more expensive to buy, it's definitely more expensive to buy the cut up pineapple than it is to buy, like, because I think at like Safeway, it's like, and I eat a lot of it. So it's like, okay, so I get two for $8 and just instead of just getting a whole pineapple for four and
See,
cutting it my dang self.
also you live first of all, Rita lives in Cali. I live in the
Yeah.
South. So Rita, I feel like this is my perception of California. It's not the truth. I am not God. I did not make any laws about this. This is just my opinion about California. I feel like people in California want to be healthy. So they're gonna give you a little something with the fruit. Like, of course, your fruit is gonna be like, yes, if you buy the whole fruit, it's gonna be cheaper. So sometimes down here, like watermelon, well, the watermelon that's like $5 will be the whole watermelon. And then if you buy the big thing of cut up watermelon, it's a good $8. So it does sometimes it is better, but also I'm talking about the bougie stores. Like I'd be like going into
Mm.
the stores where it's like we picked it ourselves. And I'm like, you did, and I love you for that. Thank you.
Okay, see, that's like going to Whole Foods. No, I love
Right.
Whole Foods, and there are certain things I will go there for,
Right.
but also I'm balling on the budget. So therefore, I go to Safeway and Grocery Outlet,
See,
where my
we don't
heart
even
is with Whole
have that.
Foods.
What
But
is that? We don't
what which
so
Grocery Outlet is like a little cheap
that
grocery
sounds
store.
amazing. I've never even
It's
heard of
a,
that.
it is amazing. It is so funny. It's so funny when you're a kid because my parents used to go there all the time and I hated it. Like when you're a kid, you're like, oh my god, it's like it's so bad. And now where I go,
Grocery outlet?
Grocery Outlet, because guess what, the bargain market got some bargains.
Girl. Okay, so that might maybe grocery outlet sounds like it might be our Aldi's.
Maybe
Because Aldi's is like
because I
inexpensive.
think all these is like more like Trader Joe's out here.
Really? No, Trader Joe's is a whole lot of money. Aldi's is
Girl,
like you can get you a good look. Now sometimes Aldi's, like I went there yesterday and they raspberries was like two something. I was like, for a little thing of raspberries, who are you? What do you think that, like, even like blackberries for some odd reason is now like $4? I don't really understand that.
girl, all these prices going up because of the stupid pancake we in.
this just call it a pancake.
Yes, panini pancake, whatever.
I can't. I've never heard nobody call this a pancake. I'm so done with you. Oh my God. Listen, I feel like this has been a good conversation. I
Yes,
feel like we might have to come back to this topic a little later.
yes.
Um, I do want to thank everybody who tuned into our first episode.
Thank you for
This has been
supporting us,
fun.
guys.
Yes. Thank you so much. This has been fun. So listen, if you want to connect with us, we do have an Instagram. Um, I don't remember what it's called. Hold on. It is Coffee Hills Convo Pod. So hit us up on there. If you have any topics you want to hear us talk about, go ahead and DM us,
Yes.
follow us, keep up with us. My individual Instagram is Deandra.Monique. Reatha, what's yours?
It's Reatha Author. So it's Reatha, and then the word author, Author.
Yeah, so hit us up and we will talk to y'all next week where we have more
More
conversation.
to talk about.
Yes, about this good old ghetto called adulting. Okay?
It's a trap.
A trap. Don't do it, y'all. Bye.
Bye.